Welcome back to my channel. Mary here at The Good Life with M. I am so relieved to be back. I took some time off these past few weeks. If you weren't able to tell, I just wanted to get some downtime and relaxation and be able to spend time with friends and family and just basically chill and just kind of refresh for the start of 2024. I did, however, come down with COVID. So I caught that and it took me down pretty bad, but I'm mostly recovered and I'm just ready to get going. So this year I'm gonna be traveling to several places, but this place in particular, as you can see here, I'm at a hotel, will be of the Muckleshoot Resort Hotel. So this was long anticipated and it finally opened earlier this month, and it's not fully open yet. I mean, the hotel itself is available for bookings and reservations, but the fitness room, the spa, and the pool aren't quite ready. The fitness center and the pool is going to be opening the end of this month. And if you guys decide to book around that time, make sure you call the hotel and make sure that it is actually open, those two places, because I made the mistake of packing my swimsuit and then come to find out after checking in, it wasn't even open. So just make sure you call in if you're wanting to take a swim. The spa is going to be open this spring 2024. And as you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, anytime I travel anywhere, I always want to book a spa day. But unfortunately this time around, I wasn't able to, which is fine. You know, it happens. I'm really just here to kind of check out the scene and check out the interiors, get some inspiration, because I do have some projects coming up. And this is just something for me to kind of get my wheels turning and basically get some inspiration, as I said earlier. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video and you guys sit back and you make it to the end. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Here we are arriving at the Muckleshoot Resort Hotel. It just opened this month, January 2024.
With valet, it was a little bit scrambled. There were, you know, the valets guys are kind of like running back and forth, probably to get keys and trying to find a good rhythm. Cars were just kind of piling up, but hopefully they will find a rhythm soon, because I can see how that can be frustrating. I didn't know if they just were understaffed or if people just took breaks at the wrong time, especially when it was kind of like busy. So again, like, if you do check into this hotel, be patient. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. But you know, I think again, they're still trying to find a good workflow.
Here I am at the check-in desk, and you can see here all the neutral colors and just the natural elements. There's a lot of play in, you know, straight lines and angles and curves. And you can see here on the ceiling, there is some detailing of like what reminds me of fish bones. It's really cool and it's beautiful. It's a very subtle nod to, I guess, Native American culture and just some of the nature type stuff that we have here in the Pacific Northwest. You'll see bits and parts of the artwork here later in the hallways and in our room, and it has kind of a Native American feel, but it's very subtle compared to what you would see at the Tulalip Casino Resort that I had filmed sometime, I think it was last year, maybe the year before that, but I'll go ahead and link that video in my description box below, so make sure you check that out and you can see the differences. The first thought I had entering our suite was just the beautiful look and feel of the space and the materials used in the room. You can see here in the bathroom the tile work used. It looks a little crazy in here, but it actually, to me, I feel like it works. I don't know if it's the coloring or just the angles, but it's very modern, a little crazy, but like I said, it just somehow the materials just seem to play off one another here. The walls in the bathroom and in our suite, like the main area, is covered in like what looks like seagrass wallpaper. I don't think it's actual seagrass, but it does mimic it. So it's a very high functioning material.
When applying my makeup, it was a little dim. I can't see really well without my glasses, so that was already an issue. if we had lights in front right next to the mirrors, that would have been a little bit better. And to have maybe like a makeup mirror hanging on the wall so that I'm not crouching over all the time. So I had to actually walk to the full-length mirror to do my makeup to be able to see. But again, the lighting there was pretty dim, and it's kind of almost above where the full-length mirror is located. So it does cast down shadows, and it's unflattering. Sorry, Muckleshoot, but I mean, I'm just telling you guys the truth.
Coming in further, you can see the two different floor materials. It's great because there's no obvious transition strip. It's kind of hidden. And then the lights above the artwork highlight them beautifully. And then the main TV here is enclosed in a unit, and just below that is kind of like a work desk. And then you can see the Nespresso, coffee maker, and then panning around, you can see some of the nice neutral furniture with the touches of blues and greens, and then our comfortable king-size bed. The two side tables flanking it does not have any storage, which I will touch on later, but you can see here again more lighting above the artwork, and you can see the carpet's a little crazy, but again, it works. My husband here is opening up the closet, and you can see here, I think we need more hangers. We don't have any robes, which I'm accustomed to in other hotels. Here is a nice steamer iron, and to the right of that is the ironing board that's kind of standing upright on the side there with a luggage rack right behind it. And here you'll find the usual, a safe and a mini fridge, which actually did come in handy because we brought up leftovers from the restaurants we ate at. It had one water bottle in there, which I thought was a little odd. Here is a storage drawer unit that I feel like we needed maybe a couple more drawers. But you know, I'll touch upon that a little bit later here. And then here they have a tablet that kind of tells you the events and just some information about the hotel. And also here's a closer look at the Nespresso machine. We haven't used it yet, but hopefully we can one of these days before we check out.
So I don't know if you all can see, but Mount Rainier is the highest peak here in Washington State, but we have a direct view of it. And right now it's covered by clouds. So I don't know if you can see that mountaintop right here, but you can see that it's covered by clouds, and there's a bunch of other mountains, but yeah, I think that's really beautiful. But you know, I'm not gonna stand here all day waiting for that to clear, but I mean, you get kind of the idea. If you pan around a little bit, there's more mountain range there. I don't really want to focus on the bottom there because it's not the most attractive. Or you know what? I'll show you guys. So that's the entrance, but yeah. So it looks like there's still a bunch of construction going on. I don't know what they're gonna build right there in that little park, but it's gonna be something, I'm sure. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So can't wait for that to clear because I really want a good photo of it. So here are my 2 cents about the hotel. I mean, for the most part, it's beautiful, but there are a few things that I think could have been improved a little bit. So there was kind of a lack of storage. I mean, there's probably a reason why they didn't include so many drawers and dressers and all that. But as you saw in the tour, the side tables, they were just tables. They didn't have any storage. And then there was no dresser to put your clothes, just that one pull-out drawer that was in the closet. That's pretty much all you can use. So really you're just living out of your suitcase, really, and just storing your clothes in there. But like to, you know, kind of just lay everything out, put them in its place, especially when I check in, just so it feels more like home instead of having to reach into my suitcase so much. Well, that's just my preference, but that's just what I prefer, is to put everything away. So, and in this case, we weren't able to. And it's possibly because it's just started and they're just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So, you know, I understand, like, just being new and it's gonna take some time to actually get the flow going. And I think pretty much that's it. Oh, and then they don't have robes in the hotel room. And I think maybe because the spa hasn't opened yet, so maybe that might be a reason. I'm not quite sure, but I think I'll know later in the future. Also, they don't have replenishments, meaning they don't have extra tissue boxes, extra toilet paper rolls, just in case, you know, you run out. They do give you the option of calling the front desk, which you can do anytime, and they'll bring you whatever you need. So we haven't used that service yet. Housekeepers were just kind of coming in and out. So my husband just went out to ask them for replenishments, and it was readily available right there. So that was something that I think that they could probably add. You know, I don't know what else, but that's kind of my 2 cents. I hope if the Muckleshoot tribe, or the hotel staff, if they're able to see this video, that's just kind of like what my opinion is and what could be done better. And I realize that's probably something you can't incorporate now, but maybe like if there's a future renovation, that's something that you can incorporate later. Especially for us girls, you know, we're out, we like to get ready, we like to just play up the makeup a little bit more, but it would be nice if we had some light. All right, guys, I hope you guys liked that video. If you guys liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And then if you do that, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're updated of new videos every week, because I try and upload every Sunday. But if not, at least you know when you'll expect it. And you can watch old videos if you'd like. That'd be great. Here's to 2024. Happy New Year's, guys. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.